Hello everyone, it's Lindsay and I'm back with another Faith Planner spread. I'm working on week 2 for October. You can see there I accidentally skipped the correct week, and so we're going to go back and get that, so ignore the dates. I don't really use the dates anyways, so it's fine. For today, I'm using one of the new sets from Tamara. I don't think I've used any of her sets before over in the Illustrated Faith Print and Pray shop. This is Harvest Festival. And you can see there, these sets from Illustrated Faith Print and Pray shop come with some verse suggestions. And so for this week, for my verse writing, which I do in this planner, I'm just going to be using those verses instead of my YouVersion Bible app, just to kind of change things up. And I think they'll kind of go with the elements that I used this week. So it'll be something fun. I'll let you know what I think. So I went ahead and printed all of these out on 65-pound white cardstock and then fussy cut them out. I did all that off camera, but it does take a little bit of time to cut everything out, but once it's all cut out, then I leave it in a place that I can just easily reach for it and use any of the leftover pieces. So I started out by applying some kind of mint colored acrylic paint using my paint card, and then now I'm going back in with some oranges and pink. I will put the paint colors down in the description box down below if you're curious what colors I used. I kind of used a few different brands, so check that out. This week I am trying to be better about laying out the pieces ahead of time so I know how big of a paint swatch to do. If you watched my video last week, most of my paint got covered up by the elements, so I'm trying not to make that same mistake. And these elements that I'm using this week are quite a bit larger, and so it seems like a lot of paint on the page right now, but most of this does get covered up. So this is a great way if you have pieces that are kind of large that you don't want to use in your Bible, you can use them in your faith planner. This stamp set here is actually a custom stamp set that I created. Be sure to come back to my channel on Tuesday. I'm starting a new series called Tip Tuesday, and I'm going to be showing some quick, short, easy tips, and I show how I made this custom stamp set. So be sure to come back on Tuesday and check that out. But I've just pulled out these little cross textures, and I'm using my Illustrated Faith black pigment ink to add that. And you can see I'm doing second and third generation stamping just to kind of add some texture to the background in there with the paint. So these elements are pretty big, but I do still have plenty of room to write out my scriptures. I'm really enjoying this project, being able to write out scriptures daily, and having it in my planner like this all decorated makes it fun and exciting. I know that seems silly, but I was just writing it in a regular notebook and I would forget to do it, or I would get bored with it. So this has been fun. If you are also doing something similar, be sure to tag me on Instagram, LindseyDecor. That way I can see the planner spreads that you're creating and see how you're using this planner. So you can see I'm just staging all the different pieces out and making little clusters, and then now I'm going to go back in and glue everything down. I'm using my Tombow Mono Multi for the smaller pieces, and then for this large piece I'm using my tape runner. So I love her style. I love the colors. Super cute. These are colors I wouldn't normally have paired together. Orange is kind of a hard color for me to work with, but I really love the color scheme, and it worked with the colors that were already on this week's spread in this planner up at the top there. These big wood slice pieces, just really cute. I may end up reprinting some of these elements and using them in my Bible, because I did use up a lot of these littler pieces like the leaves and the acorns. So really fun, and it does come with some word fetty you can see off to the right there, and that strip there has alphas on it. You could either cut those apart and make them like tile alphas, or just use that as a whole strip of like washi tape if you wanted to. And you can see as I'm adhering that down, I'm just working from the back to the front. I went ahead and added some of the word fetty that came with the kit, and that is it for the spread this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was inspiring. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think, or if you have suggestions for things that you might want me to try or do in my planner, let me know down there. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and until next time, thank you so much. Bye-bye.